Welcome everybody to Supreme Family Garden. And today, guys, we have a wonderful episode for you, as we always do. As you know, we're about to build another home back here. And I was pondering on a few different ideas that I wanted to do. But then I looked in my wallet and I didn't have any money. So I said, what could I utilize for free to make my yard look somewhat nice? So for those of you who don't have any money like me, this is a great way how to be creative, all right? Over here, these are all just wild palmettos, okay? It's heck trying to kill these things, all right? And again, we've been here 10, 11 years, and I never could figure out how can I get them out without digging them up. So what old Supreme did was I cut everything back to give them a little, make it look a little lush. Okay. All right, see how nice this is looking? Which one is this here? Come on. This one could come off or leave that, baby. What you think? Okay, all right. So that's what I did, guys. I cut all of this back. I trimmed up a lot of this stuff here. And for those of you who are out in the country parts, these are gonna be some great ideas that's gonna save you a lot of money, all right? And these are some vines that was growing up in there. But what we're gonna do with these, I'm just gonna snip these. You guys do the same because it's free fertilizer. Because once they break down, it's gonna feed the plants. Waste not, want not. Try to cut them small enough so that way it doesn't look too bad, but you're gonna cover it with mulch or leaves anywho. Back here all day, it was 95, 96 degrees here in Central Florida today. When I tell you it was hot, it was hot, hot. I mean hot, hot. Now, I'm gonna show you what I've planted back here. Here are some dragon fruit. I've never grown dragon fruit before. I planted them here because they were sitting in pots for a while, so I'm like, let me just stick them in the ground. Now I am gonna trellis them up, but right now I'm just figuring let me just get most of them in the ground and I'll sporadically place them sooner or later. Now, the reason why I planted these dragon fruit here is because they can't take the cold, as you all know. So if you look, there's a overhead canopy up here. So it'll block the frost. So now as these guys grow, okay, I can trim the trees back because they'll be more established, but this is gonna be the first year that they're here. So my job and your job would be is to what? Protect them. Anytime you have trees that cannot take the frost, no matter what it says on that label, plant in full sun. Guys, the sun is getting closer to the earth. So it's not what it used to be. So sometimes we have to use common sense, okay? Because a plant is like us, you know. Some of us can take the cold, some of us like the heat, you know. Same with these plants. Now back here, I have an orange tree, okay? Some of you may say, well, Supreme, isn't it mighty shady back there? Guys, I have an orange tree. I've showed you in several other videos that I planted under overhang. It was not the only one, but out of the 100 trees, we lost about 20, okay? Then I dug up some and I sold them because I got frustrated. But this tree it's huge, okay? And again, I slowly, because now it's about, I want to say about 12 foot tall. But what I did, I slowly started cutting back the oak tree that was giving it a little bit of winter and summer protection. Okay, remember, plant your trees, let it get as much sun as it can, but plant it in semi-shade where it gets 8 hours of sun, and go that way. You'll have better success with your trees. This one here is, I think it's an old Hamlin orange, I think. Let's see. What did that say, baby? Minnesota?
Minnesota Tangelo.
Okay, yeah, that's special there. My favorite orange tree is that blood orange, Sangrinella. Oh my God, I love that tree. Come on, honey. You hadn't seen this either.
No.
This is your first time back here. Yeah. Now show them how it looks from this angle. It's pretty, and it looks like nature. It looks like it was made, like God made this. Not Supreme, but God. God put this here for me and for you, honey. And one of my limbs done broke.
Which one is this one?
And we're gonna read it in just a second. But a Hamlin orange.
Yep.
And again, when you trim your stuff like this, guys, feed it right back to the plants. Okay, we're gonna pretend everything is nature. All right. And try and keep it pretty. I'll try to keep it as pretty as I can. Because there's one thing, I'm not saying, guys, make it pretty. I just try to keep mine. That way when I come out here, a company come over, it's nice, you know. Give them something to look at. Oh, also now, if you guys are going out this weekend, whenever you see woods, take yourself a black bag, any type of plastic bag, and burrow through the leaves. And what you'll find is like white stuff on the back. Let me see if I can find something. Yeah, here we go. See that? What I showed you guys in a previous video. Now what'll happen, you can take a handful of this, water it in the area, and before you know it, this whole area, or your whole area, will be covered in that. That's mycorrhizae fungi. And that's like the Superman to help your garden grow. I promise you. And it's free. You don't have to order it on the internet. Mycorrhizae fungi. Go out into the wilderness, find yourself a half-rotted log, flip it upside down. 9 out of 10, you're going to have it. Put it in the bag, take it home, bury it in your garden area. It's going to make wonders for next year's garden growing season. And here's another orange. This one is a Valencia. They're pretty too.
I like those too.
Mm-hmm. Look, see the blossom, honey?
Oh, yeah. And the new leaves coming up. Right?
Mm-hmm. That's called new growth, baby. So when you do the video by yourself, ladies and gentlemen, when you see new sprouts coming up, it's called new growth. Say it with me, honey. New growth. Not new leaves. We're going to call it new growth.
New growth.
Hmm. Now again, if I can come across, if my lovely wife put in a little overtime and help me out, I would love to get myself 2 or 3 pallets of pavers, but it's going to be after we start the house, and I'm going to come up about 3-4 foot high, and I'm going to make it real pretty back here. You know what I mean? I bring you guys along when I do it. And while I'm snipping this, guys, and you're watching me, go ahead and hit the thumbs up button now. Sure appreciate it now. Sure.
Guys, one thing before we go any further. We made 10,000 subscribers. Thank you guys very much for all your support and sharing the videos. Continue to watch because we're planning on bringing you more content on a regular basis.
We sure are, because we're about to build probably 2 homes back here. So we're going to bring you along the way with everything. We do have the trusses. I think I showed them to you in another video. Shingles, plywood, all of that. We're just waiting on permit or some mess. They're a little behind right now because Central Florida, there's such an influx of people coming to the area that everything is behind. And the company that owned the trust company, they sold it, so it was a lot. Here. This is, what do you see right there, honey? What's the new
Growth.
What's the word of the day?
New growth.
All right.
Like your
And this is a Satsuma tangerine, my favorite.
Never had that one.
Yeah, that's the one looks like hell, I forgot what it looked like a blood orange. I
Oh,
think I can't remember because we got so many. But see here, guys, see how everything here is growing up because it wasn't getting any sunlight. I'm going to let everything in here acclimate, get comfortable until the winter months. Now next year, I'll probably take out that tree, okay? I'm not gonna take it out now because again, my dragon fruit cannot take cold. So I can take a tarp and attach it. Stay right there, my love. Let me walk over here and show them. And again, guys, these are gonna be tips because a lot of us now are out into the wilderness. So these are gonna be some great tips. You can take inexpensive tarp and I'll tack it here and then I'll run it all the way around here. That way it'll stop a lot of wind from coming in. Most of these are oak trees, so which means they're evergreen. They're not gonna lose their leaves, okay? It's a few scrub oaks in here that will, but they're gonna fall right back into this area, which in return, it's gonna help my trees. It's gonna refeed itself, so to speak, okay? Oh, see here, baby, aloe plant. We got an aloe plant back here. Gotta keep these. I'm gonna trim this baby and I'm gonna plant some of them out here and try and grow a lot of aloe because if the grid goes down, I'm gonna set me a stand up somewhere and I'm gonna sell me some aloe juice to people, make me some extra change. So all the ones who got wine and liquor, I can bargain. I ain't gonna drink the liquor though, baby. I'm just saying, I could trade them for some aloe for something special that they got. Why ain't no lights on in the house? And this one is another Valencia. This one here out of place, baby. This one tall and kind of, no, this one out of place. This one too, baby. Honey, you have to look too while I'm doing it now. You know I can't see good. People told me I got ulcers in my eyes. When they told me that, I said, how can you get ulcers in your eyes? I said, that can't be me, because you get ulcers in your stomach. Oh no, you got ulcers. I said, damn, must be getting old. Yeah, that is cockeyed. See that, baby? Going to the left. See it, honey?
the whole tree is leaning to the left.
Well, that's how God put it because it's a slope.
Yeah, so that's why the branches.
No, but that's funny looking. No. This one here. Don't that look better? No.
Yeah, you say so.
No, but do a little better, don't. Tell me the truth.
Go ahead.
Don't tell me just to tell me. What about this tall one?
You're gonna keep going. You won't have many leaves.
Sure won't. It look like a
There's only two on
it
it.
look like a Charlie Brown tree. Yeah, but it's gonna bush back. And I hope it bush back around November. That way to help again, guys, protect my trees. So for you all who are moving out into the country, walk your land before they start cutting everything down because hypothetically speaking, you have a cluster of trees like this. Let them take the excavator and just make a circle and leave all of your trees inside of it and you too can do the same thing. So now you have a decorative island for pennies on the dollar.
And not only that, too, sometimes you can find fruit trees, different trees growing, or even trees, just like how we found the. It's a beautiful tree,
Maybe
and luckily we walked it, so he's one. So yeah, don't be happy and quick to cut everything down. Check out.
walk your land before they start to grade. And again, if relationship with your builder, wherever your home, we're gonna say your home is here, okay? Normally they go what, 15 feet left, right, 20 feet in the rear. So now you'll tell them behind your home, if that's where your garden is going to be, to raise the blade a little bit, okay? Because you don't want to take all that virgin soil to remove it if you're gonna grow things, okay? You do not want to do that because now 9 out of 10, then you're gonna have to bring in dirt that God had already given you when you were blessed enough to actually get the home. So you don't want to be foolish, because I did that stupid stuff a long time ago. But now I know better. We know better, we do better, and we share the love with one another. My dog making some strange sounds over there. She having a nasty dream. Stop nastiness.
Oh my God, no, you didn't say that.
Having something to be, she hollering in the street.
Oh my God. Please excuse
It
him.
could have been a nasty dream. Somebody could be the dog, could have been choking her. Could have been the bad dog in the dream. It ain't have to be what you thinking.
Okay.
I didn't say that. You said that, not me.
Remember, I know you.
But that don't mean I meant that, baby.
They don't know you, but I know what you think.
No, it ain't. You,
okay.
You telling the story.
Uh-huh.
All right, what else it was we was gonna show them now, honey? Okay, we got this.
Your handsome face.
Nope, the great videos we're gonna do tomorrow. What else was it, baby? It was something. Oh, and the okra's tomorrow.
Oh, did you talk that you're gonna eventually put pavers around this? So
yes,
finish
I did.
It up?
3 foot high, baby. Yes, I did.
Oh yeah, you did.
Yes, I did.
That's later.
Yeah, later. Maybe
Supreme,
somebody who's watching
Supreme
it
have too many projects going on.
and don't never finish none of them.
No, I'm not gonna say that. There's just too many projects. Supreme
yeah.
like
that, baby, she giving me credit tonight. She gonna fry me some chicken again with banana peppers.
The only thing I cook is chicken.
That's what I like.
I know, but I don't fry chicken. We put it in the air fryer.
I wouldn't mind tonight in some grease.
No, we're not doing the grease tonight.
But what's that? Oh, coconut oil.
It's unhealthy.
Ain't nothing. Being out here in 93-degree weather is unhealthy.
No, it's not. You get vitamins from the sun.
No, I ain't never many vitamins. Too many vitamins will kill you.
You burn calories.
That's all right. It was something, honey, that I'm forgetting about that I really wanted to show them today. Oh, I did plant a couple trees over here. I'll show you. I'm not finished with it yet, but since we're back here, I'm gonna show you.
Oh, can I say something, babe? I'm gonna say it anyway.
Tell them what's on your mind.
Anyway, so today I mailed out all the seeds. It was about 21 families were blessed with seeds. And we had, as he spoke about a donation, thank you guys for all the ones that donated funds to help others to get the seeds. So we helped 21 families. They were mailed out today. You guys will get them within 2 to 3 days. Now, everybody got 10 seeds. Some of them we didn't have. 10 packs, sorry. Some of them we didn't have, so I substituted. So don't blast us and say you asked for this and Supreme gave you that. Because Supreme, I'm the one that packed it. So I packed it with whatever. Yes, he did. So whatever I packed was, I try to get as close to what you want. But if
baby,
you know,
look at this.
What, babe?
Now, guys, this is another
is
reason.
That ants?
Yeah, look, guys, zoom in, baby. There, you got to hold the camera now.
I'm coming. I don't want to get bit, babe.
I know. Well, hold it so people can see.
This is why this tree is not doing what it's supposed to. Look at that, y'all.
Why do they like this tree so much?
Because they're down there eating. Now, sometimes this can be a good thing because what'll happen is they'll burrow under the ground and it'll allow the roots to travel. So if your tree's not doing well, okay, because I'm looking at this one, it is.
What is this
all
one,
right.
babe? A fig,
This
right?
is, no, this would be called an apple.
I thought it was a fig.
No, baby, this is an apple tree. See, so, but I'm still going to get rid of them because it probably should have been a little taller, but it is doing well, so naturally they're not hurting the tree, okay?
You don't think? Oh my gosh.
I mean, it's very healthy. It's been back here, and I don't feed it or do anything to it.
Oh.
Because I forget about it half the time.
What's this one?
Another apple tree.
Oh, this
I
one's
think
looking
this is
good.
a Dorset. This is a Anna. But we've had this since we first moved into the house.
I don't remember tasting the apple from it, but we're still working on it.
Yeah, it gave us 2 fruit. All right, guys, the phone's getting hot out here. But again, I'm happy to show you guys so you can, sometimes if your plants aren't doing well, that was a perfect example that God put right there at the right time to show you guys that there could be ants underneath that ground, and some are beneficial, some are not. That's where we all have to take the time to see if that tree is healthy. Then it's like, okay, they might be beneficial for this plant. But sometimes they're underneath there and they're eating away at your roots. I don't think that's the case because these trees have been back here, and even though it's growing slow, but I hadn't real slow, you know. What was about, that's one of those lows back 5 years ago when those little 2 gallons were like $14.99. It's one of them. So I guess for 7-8 years, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. Yeah, this one's nice. But once we get everything leveled off, I'm gonna fence in all back here, and then I'll be able to kind of put everything where it needs to be. So that way when we have gardening meetups and stuff like this, it's going to be nice. I have 2 water fountains that we are going to install on the property. So when you guys do come over, you know, you don't have to go in the house. We can have cold water right outside. In case it be some nasty jokers, I'm going to put a porta potty out there for them. And it's the truth. I'm just playing, y'all. I ain't put no porta potty. I'm just let you doodle all over my stove.
He's practicing because he wants to be a comedian. So we're going to put him on.
No, them people feel the same way. Tell me, y'all, some old nasty looking joker come to your house and he holding his stomach. But you going to think twice about letting him use your toilet. The old folks say commode or your bidet. I'm going to buy me one of them one of these days.
Our house.
But that's what I'm going to put. See, you. Anyway, guys, have a happy 4th of July, man. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Drive safe. May God continue to bless each and every one of you. Oh, one guy, he sent an order for seeds, but he didn't send an address. What was that now?
Malachi. I think that's no. It's not Malachi. What's the name you couldn't say? It's not Malachi.
Madman?
No.
That'd be madman not to send an address.
No, there was 2 people that didn't send addresses. So, but other than that, everybody else's seed went out.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah, bro, send your address now because we got your seeds in there. We can't just throw them up in the air and God say just send them over there now. We ain't special like that now. So if you know you send it, check your email, make sure the address comes back through so we can send you some of your seeds out, okay? So
now
you can.
It's closed out for everybody else, but those 2 people, I do still have your seeds because you did email me, but you just didn't leave your address.
That's right. Now, it's closed out, but it's not. Now, if you want to make a donation, because I did find about 3 or 4 more bags of seeds, okay? But gas down here went up to $3.49. So just send a donation. I do have about another 200 packs of seeds, but I was going to save those for next year for myself, but I do have a lot of them. So anyway, if you do tonight and you want some seeds, it's fine. If not, then, oh well, we love you guys anyway, and I hope you're growing something. Anywho, on that note, I'm going to go ahead and take myself a warm shower, scrub myself. I'm going to eat me some fried chicken, some iced tea, and some banana peppers. I want a little bit of hot sauce, but I'm trying to watch my blood pressure. Maybe about 3 dabs put on it, baby, and some cayenne pepper. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. May God bless you all.